Hello, welcome to our video on how to use a Toyota Human Support Robot in the Carl Lab. In this video, we will show you how to use our interface remotely by going through all of the different robot features and showing you how to use them. So first we will talk about and focus on the blue section of commands, and then we'll move to the purple ones, and then we'll go to the green ones right here, and then lastly we'll finish up with the teal command right here. Starting with the blue section, we have the head movement buttons and the camera features. To move our head, we can either click up, reset, down, right, or left. These buttons will be really useful for trying to quickly change your view of things in the classroom without changing the position of your entire robot. When you click the up button, the robot will angle its head upwards and you will see the view through the camera move upwards. In the middle, this reset button is extremely useful because it realigns the way that the robot head is facing with the way that the body of the robot is facing. And as you can see, when I clicked it, the camera returned to a neutral position. We strongly recommend using this button often, especially before and after moving your robot around the room. Similarly, when you click the down button, the robot will tilt its camera downwards. Also use the right and left arrow keys to change the direction the robot head is facing, and this is what that looks like. Next, let's look at the zoom buttons. By clicking the plus button, the robot camera will zoom into its view. In this case, if I would be trying to get a better view of the board, I can zoom in and also adjust the view of my camera. You can then use the minus button when you're ready to zoom out. Now, if you find that you want greater visual detail and zooming in isn't good enough, you can use the high resolution camera by clicking that button. A new window will open up where you can use a new plus button to zoom in and a new minus button to zoom out. When this window is open, you can still use the other features on the interface like the move head buttons to quickly adjust your view. And then feel free to close the high resolution camera when you're no longer using it. If you've been moving around your head a lot, it's also a good idea to click reset when you're done to realign your robot. Now let's look at the purple section. Under adjust height, one of the buttons is raise height. By clicking and holding this button, you can make your robot taller. You might find this useful for when you need to see over something in the room or if you're really close to the board and you want to look at something way above you. If you find that doing this brings your robot arm directly in front of your view, you can turn your robot's head to the left or right, as you can see here, or you can switch to the high resolution camera. The high resolution camera doesn't get blocked by the arm as easily. Now I'm going to reset everything and we can take a look at the move arm buttons. If you click raise hand, your robot will raise its hand in the classroom just like another student would if they want to be called on. If you want to put your hand down, you can click neutral arm position. This is like another reset button, but it's only for the robot arm. Now let's talk about how to move our robot around the room. We can either do this by using the map or by using the move base buttons. Let's start by using the map. This is the map of the classroom that the robot is in. All of the white space labeled roam here is space in the room that the robot can travel to. The red circle is where the robot is currently located. When you click on a place in the map that you can roam to, it marks a spot with the green circle. The red will move until it reaches the green circle. Don't click any other buttons while the robot is moving. Okay, the other way to move is with the arrow keys. You can use the right and left arrow keys to turn. If you click them like this, you will turn very briefly, but you can hold these buttons to turn however much you would like. If you just want to make a sharp turn in either direction, you can click on the double arrow keys that are darker, and they're right underneath. Finally, we have the Click at Target button. You basically use this button to point at something. So after clicking it, you're supposed to click on something in the camera's view, and the robot will reposition itself, reach out its arm, and point at the selected object. In this case, I selected the tape on the desk. When using Click at Target, just wait for the robot to react. Sometimes there might be a delay, and if the window gets frozen, you can just click Reset and wait before you try again. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and just remember, if anything goes wrong, someone will be available to help.